Salut tout le monde qui branche aujourd'hui sur Conversation with Guylene Berry sur Sac Passé TV. C'est toujours un plaisir que nous avons l'opportunité pour rentrer la caille nous. Et aujourd'hui, ou même qui branché, nous souhaité que ou bien reposé, ou bien en forme pour capable tendre, participer et en même temps tout suivre l'émission Paulan Sac Passé TV Show and Conversation with Guylene Berry. Jeudi, nous avons ensemble avec nous un invité spécial qui c'est King Kevin Dorival, qui c'est un auteur, motivational speaker et en même temps tout qui peut aller rentrer la caillou pour capable au courage parce que il y a plusieurs livres non seulement pour femmes et puis avec l'autre livre qui est capable encourager tout dans ça que ou entreprendre. So, si je dis ou décourager ou bien qu'on qui décourager, relève Kounia. Belle garder channel que on suit nous là connaît sur Conversation with Guylene Berry on Sac Passé TV. Ou bien nous capable aller tout sur sacpassemedia.com pour plus d'informations. Restez là, on tourne tout à l'heure. Jeudi, ou même qu'à suivre Conversation with Guylene Berry sur Sac Passé TV, nous avons ensemble avec nous, comme moi t'ai dit déjà, un auteur, un motivateur, qui c'est King Kevin Dorival, d'origine haïtienne. Et en pile fois, le que nous avons regardé, nous, haïtiens, toujours plein pour haïtiens pareil. But guess what? Nous avons souhaité que, ou apprendre, comprendre que les haïtiens qui a fait bon bagay dehors. So, King Kevin écrit plusieurs ouvrages, côté que non seulement il encourage les femmes, et comme nous connaissons, moi-même, I'm all about that, surtout sous cause des femmes, je pense que jeudi en tout, nous sommes capables de faire râler sur quelques autres ouvrages que lui écrit pour capable encourager quelqu'un. King Kevin Dorival, bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
Yes, Conversation with Guylene Berry. So, nous allons faire une petite conversation aujourd'hui. Et je connais que on écrit plusieurs livres, côté que moi plusieurs femmes que moun connaît, tant que moi que Michelle Obama, moi et princesse Diana et avec un peu d'autres femmes encore. Si nous suivons. 7 types of kings desire. What do you know about that? Or tell me what you know about that.
Well, I know a lot about queens because I was raised by a queen. Queen
Nice.
Pierre. That's my mom.
Yes.
So she started a foundation.
Mm-hmm.
But growing up over the years, I became very fond of particular women. For instance, you have Flojo in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Flojo is a track star from the 80s.
Yes.
She still owns records in 100 and 200 meters. Yeah. To this day, since 1988, and it has not been broken.
Interesting. So, what makes a woman a queen, according to your own understanding of queens?
Well, for one, a queen to me means a woman that looks out for her people, her community. It's not about I. She serves her people, she serves her home, and things of that nature. Not necessarily in servitude, as in slavery, but have a servant heart, loving and caring.
Oh, okay. Because a lot of men, they think that you have to be submissive. How do you think? Why do you think women should be submissive? Or is that one of the criteria for you?
Definitely. I believe a woman should be able to submit to her man to some degree, but at the same time, he should be able to submit to her as well, especially when it comes down to business. Because when you have two people that have big visions, someone is going to have to submit to the other in order for that one vision to accelerate. You both can't be fighting going through the door at the same time. Someone has to go through the door first.
Okay, now you're taking me to somewhere that I was not intended to go because you're talking about like in a business. So do you think a relationship between a man and a woman should be conduct like a business?
Well, marriage is a business, isn't it?
I wouldn't know. Oh, I would not give you my answer.
But marriage is a business.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's an investment that you make.
Okay.
And so I believe women should be careful about who they invest their time and energy with, because you could be crowning a frog and not really
Prince.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. So nou tade, messieurs dames qui branche yo, King Dorival di sa que li même li pense que mariage a supposé yon business. So ça va dépendre de à qui est-ce qu'on choisit pour dépenser temps. Le temps c'est de l'argent. Et que business, mariage son business.
Mariage son business.
OK. L'autre question que me gagne pour qui raison que ou écrit livre ça? Parce que ou dit que maman sont en queen que lié les 7 types de reines que les rois désirent. Les 7 types de reines que les rois désirent. 7 types of queens, kings desire. So if it were to be you, what are the qualities according to this book? Because hopefully you'll get a copy of this book for those of you that are watching. Ou même qui branche là, m'ta souhaité que vous avez une copie livre ça pour qu'on connaisse exactement pour qui ça qui que tu as dû faire comme reine pour voir ça qu'on cherche désirer. So là que nous retournons, King Kevin Dorival pral di nous qui ça lui même que il désirait si que t'a cherché une reine. Dans ce ça passe TV et causer avec Guylene Berry.
You are watching Sac Passe TV show. For more information, go to sacpassemedia.com.
I felt like I had no self-esteem. I remember one morning I went to the clinic and I was feeling really depressed.
It's normal to experience the baby blues after delivery for up to 2 weeks. If those feelings continue, it is important to seek help in dealing with postpartum depression.
I must say that I was very happy to be a part of the program because I was referred to a therapist and I got counseling. I was able to interact with other mothers that was going through similar situations, that was, you know, depressed, that was stressed. If they're going through stress, if they're going through depression, as far as getting, you know, having a therapist working with them, not being able to get to their baby's appointment, not being able to provide for their children, because in that sense too, the program has helped me with, you know, diapers, has helped me with a lot of different stuff. So I really think that it's a very good program. If you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling stressed, if you're feeling depressed, call the number on the screen. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed. Help is just a call away.
Nous retournons là sur Conversation with Guylene Berry en Sac Passe TV. Et comme nous connaissons déjà, comme on t'a expliqué dans le bonheur, invité du jour, c'est King Kevin Dorival qui écrit un très bel ouvrage, un livre qui relève 7 Types Queens, Kings Desire. Et pendant que je tape l'île, parce que je copie PAM, je ne connais pas qui apprend pour là, il y a une partie que je pense qui est très importante. Parce qu'en pile fois, il y a toujours dit femme, pas fin sur de tête yo, et on pose les garçons question, qui ça qui attire yo vers une femme? Et on dit confidence fia attire yo vers femme ça. Et puis pendant que m'a li livre là, dans page 165, je tombé sur ça. Irresistible Beauty. Alors m'a li un petit parti seulement. Qui dit Dear Queen, your energy introduces you before you even speak a word. Wear your sexiness with confidence. But don't think for a second that your sexiness is your crown of glory. What? Your heart is the true crown, and your mind is the crown jewel. Your creativity alone will set you apart, making you the sexiest queen alive. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire?
And that's one of my little quotes and ideas that I want to express to women to understand. It's not really about your body, even though that is a plus. You know, men like me, who's intelligent, intellectual, we like to have a good conversation and creativity. And so that's what really draws us and keeps us in a lasting relationship, and not just an overnight or one night stand, but actually something that's withstanding for the long term.
Now, when you're talking about creativity, the time that we're living right now, when you talk about that is broad. What do you mean? Give me 3 examples of creativity. Yes.
A few things. The way you decorate your home, the way you dress, for one, and just conversations. You know, sometimes creativity is humorous.
Okay.
So people like to laugh, like to short. So there's many different ways you can be creative.
Okay. So now, for most men, do you think that those 3 things will matter?
Of course. Well, why wouldn't it matter? I mean,
But some men don't like women that giggles or that laugh too much.
Well, a lot of men are still cavemen, so it doesn't matter. So we need to push those men to the side and get with real men like me that appreciates everything about a woman, and not just a woman, but life itself in general. You know, there's beauty in the simple things in life. There's walking down the street and seeing the trees, the plants blossoming, or the birds in the sky. There's beauty in everything. You just have to see, and see with our hearts as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, someone that is reading this book,
yes.
What age group would you think should read this book?
I truly believe that women, young girls at the age of 14, they can read it.
From 14 and
14 up, correct.
Okay.
Some of the parts are a little mature, but I know that a lot of girls, they don't understand their beauty. They don't understand how powerful they are and how important they are in society. And so before we allow the world to intrude their thoughts and poison their minds, so to speak, we put a book like that in their spirit so that they can grow and reach the highest potential.
Interesting. Now, you know that women, we go back and forth, up and down when it comes to our confidence. And little girls, they have their own issues with confidence. Right. And since I have a magazine that I'm bringing out soon that is called Fab 40, that means Fabulous 40, because I realize that a lot of my friends that I talk to, they don't feel too confident when they're approaching their 40s, thinking that men may not look at them the same way, or they kind of like changing, their bodies changing. Okay. So what message would you have for a woman that is approaching 40 or beyond 40s?
I mean, the older the berry, the sweeter the juice, right?
I don't know. I never tasted myself.
We'll leave that alone. But I mean, me personally, I'm 37. So I see beautiful women that are much older than me and some are younger. I prefer a woman that's older, such as yourself. But I know you're taken, so I'm not going to go there. But I mean, they should read the book, because when you look at women from like ancient times, because that's what the book is about, compare and contrast women of ancient times, women of power, and comparing them with women of today. And so if you constantly remind yourself of the greatness of women in the past, and you understand that you are great yourself. And some of these women weren't young. Like Queen Nzinga, she fought like 30 years, the Portuguese, until she was like, what old was it, like 50-something years old and still fighting. So it's not necessarily about the number of age, but your spirit. Don't let your spirit go old. You can rejuvenate that, resurrect it.
Okay, and how would someone do that? Because I'm sure, including me, there are a lot of women would like to know how they can stay young. So what would be the secret?
The secret would be to read my book, 7 Types of Queens, King Desire.
Okay.
You will be young forever.
I hear you. Nan suiv Conversation with Guylene Berry sou Sak Pase TV. Là que nous retournons, nous gagnons l'autre ouvrage que King Kevin Dorival écrit, comme t'as même partagé ensemble avec ou même qui branché jeudi. Restez là, nous retournons tout à l'heure.
Ou gen cancer. Trois mots ou pas tap jamais m'entendre. Mais juste parce que diagnostic cancer a capable un choc pour système ou, pas vle di chirurgie cancer c'est même bagay là. Li rele Edge Radio Surgery. Li puissant, li efficace et li pas senti tant que c'est chirurgie ou fait du tout. Yo pas coupé ou et ou pas arrêté l'hôpital. Gen seulement yon seul grand hôpital dans Miami qui offre opération Edge Surgery ça. Rele North Shore Medical Centers Cancer Center dans 305 835 61 73 pour ka ouais si Radio Surgery a bon pour vous.
Sak Pase TV show, hosted by Miss Berry. Sak Pase TV show motivates, entertains, and informs. Your support is very much appreciated. We're looking forward for your sponsorship, contribution, and support. Watch us on this channel or on demand at sakpasetv.com. For more information, contact us at sakpasemedia.com.
Suiv Conversation with Guylene Berry sur Sak Pase TV. Et jeudi, comme moi, même qui t'avons suivi depuis longtemps, nous connaissons que nous ensemble avec King Dorival, qui écrit plusieurs ouvrages. Tout à l'heure, nous avons parlé de femmes. 7 types de reines que roi désiré. Et je pense que c'est très important, ou même qui a élevé petit fille la caillou, pour ta gagner une copie de livre ça. Mais c'est pas seul livre que lui écrit. Et je pense que si vous avez un petit garçon la caillou, il est important pour ta gagner une copie. Livre ça que nous allons parler de lui Kounye, qui c'est The Courage to Believe. En tant que adulte moi-même, gain de l'heure, nous tellement qu'on a battu avec la vie, nous qu'on a cherché un courage pour nous continuer croire, pour nous continuer busquer, pour nous continuer travailler. King expliquait pendant que nous avant l'interview ça que nous avons fait une conversation, à part de conversation avec Guylene Berry, côté que il t'a expliqué côté sorti ça que l'enduré et journée jodi qui fait que livre ça pour lui représenter l'Haïti Haïti et même avant que l'était fait qui gens que nous-mêmes qui c'est haïtiens, nous-mêmes qui noirs, qui c'est immigrants, qui côté nous capable joindre courage pour nous continuer croire. The courage to believe. So King Dorival,
Yeah.
The Courage to Believe. What is this book about?
Courage to Believe is an inspirational autobiography about how God helped me overcome adversity in life. And so I was able to overcome, quite a few things, actually, a few miracles here and there. And I felt as though it was important for me to write my story to teach other people how to overcome those same things, whether it was growing up in the ghetto, arrested a few times, so you spent some time in jail, fighting to graduate college, things of that nature, and starting business, and some adventures, many adventures. I don't want any more adventures.
Well, that's what makes you who you are. And I'm glad that you have mentioned some of the difficult times, and I'm sure that it took a toll on your mother. And these days, we've seen a lot of young men, because they want to create a story, they want to have something to tell, and they do foolish stuff, thinking that this is the right way to go, because a lot of hip-hop singers or people that they take as their role models went through this. And although today you might be a role model to a lot of people, so what message would you have through this book that people can use, whether they are raising a difficult child or they are in a difficult situation themselves? The Courage to Believe.
as you can see, the subtitle of the book is "Never Give Up, Keep Moving Forward,"
Mm-hmm.
and so that's a message that I constantly preach in the book. And so some people, after they're reading it, they ask me, "Are you a pastor now or something?" I use so many biblical quotes in it. If you have a child that's constantly getting in trouble, or you see signs they may be hanging around the wrong crowd, they should definitely read this book, because a lot of mistakes that I made was, one, I didn't have a positive role model in my life.
Which is fatherlessness.
Right, single parent home,
Yeah.
mainly run by most of in the black community. They say, I believe, over 72% of the black homes are run by a single black woman, which is, makes the women work too hard to raise a child and then try to take
make ends meet.
Yeah, that's crazy. It takes two to make the thing go right. Not just in having sex, but also raising your children, having a masculine and feminine energy in the home to balance things out. And that's what many of our homes are missing. As a matter of fact, this is what this uncle of mine neck represents, the balance in the home. It's an ancient African symbol of the Kemetons, which means, today they call it Egypt, but Kemeton means an all-black land. And so you have the circle here representing the woman, her womb, her vagina, and the men arms holding her up, and the bottom piece is the phallus. So what this pretty much means is balance of energy. We don't have that balance of energy in our homes. That's why you see a lot of young boys today walking around with their pants hanging, showing their butt. Why? Because they see their mom showing her booty, and so they pick that up. I think that's pretty cool. When in actuality, that's a sign of homosexuality. So I really want any teachers, parents, juvenile justice, they should definitely get this book, because it's going to help the youth understand what the real world holds in front of them. Because we have a choice in life. We can either control our lives or allow the state prison to do it. Which choice do you want?
You know what? This can be longer than expected, because you just hit home. I have a nonprofit organization called Alliance for Progress. And the goal is to connect fathers with their children. And I have a program in North Miami called Building Strong Families. A lot of times there are some men, because the woman may not want them around without paying the child support, and they think that child support is only money. So for the men, the fathers that are watching here today, what message, qui conseil que tu as gagné pour yo rester connecté avec petit yo, même là que yo pas dans relation encore avec femme que yo fait petite là?
I truly believe that the men, they really need to think about what they're doing, because when they leave the child abandoned, that means that they're leaving the family to the wolves. And what I mean by that is, now you're leaving the home for attack. A man's job, a real man's job, is to protect and provide for the home. So when a man isn't there to protect or provide for the home, now you leave your children for any type of attack. So instead of you disciplining your son or your daughter, now you're allowing the school, the jail system, and the prison to discipline them. And that's unfortunate, because that's not the way the world should work.
Interesting. En parlant de saggy pants, pantalon cap descend en bas derrière, une petite technique que m'ai encouragé, que m'a encouragé ou même qui sont parents pour pratiquer ensemble avec petit tout. Et nous avons Schneider qui c'est un jeune homme qui a travaillé ensemble avec nous sur ça passé TV. Moi toujours bien habillé. Et moi qui a un petit garçon, une n'a que me toujours fait depuis le petit. Je connais que gagne moun journée jodi qui a traversé des moments difficiles, yo pas voulu acheter rad chaque semaine pour un petit monde qui a grandi. Mais on connaît qui ça passé ou pas pour regretter ça. Acheter rad qui bon pour petit monde non, pas acheter rad qui trop gros pour pas venir habitué avec pantalon qui descendre sous lit et puis songer mettre ceinture dans taille petit monde depuis le tout jeune. Regardez, go on and on avec sujet ça de papa qui pas engagé dans la vie petit moun yo. Oui, gon côté crivé, maman yo faut assumer responsabilité. Nous pas dire comme ça que n'a bail vague parce que papa pas là, mais nous obligé continuer. Mais en même temps ou même papa qui suivre jodi an ou gon responsabilité. Que ou ensemble avec maman petite là, ou pas ensemble avec maman petite là, it took two to tango. Petite là pas fait pour compte li, papa yo nous gon responsabilité. Nous suivre conversation with Guylene Berry sur ça passe TV. N'a tout à l'heure.
Come to discover a place where magic and tradition are a part of the fabric of everyday life. Experience the flavors of a unique cuisine. Let yourself be dazzled by its colors and lose yourself in its rhythms. Come to Haiti. Discover the soul of the Caribbean.
Vive l'expérience.
Jodi, ou même qu'à suivre, je pense que ça c'est assez de annonces que nous portons pour, mais nous pral poser King Dorival quelques questions qui gens que ou même moi-même ou bien amis ou capable joindre ouvrage ça que li écrit et en même temps tout si toutefois que nous gagnons un programme que nous t'arrêtons parler là-dedans parce que ils sont motivational speaker tout nous capable contacter avec information ça que le pral ba ou là et songez ou à suivre conversation with Guylene Berry sur sa passe TV. Yes. Que gens que monde qui a suivi yo capable contacter ou soit pour acheter livre ou bien pour être capable beaucoup pour venir parler. Et très bientôt, ou même qu'à suivre, nous avons un King en personne pour faire un petit causer ensemble avec nous sur Alliance for Progress or Building Strong Families.
Yes, you can find both books on my website, KevinDorival.com, or you can go to, for this book, 7 Types of Queens, King Desire, at 7queens7kings.com. That's the number 7. The book is also on iTunes and Amazon, but if you want to get it autographed, you have to get it through the PayPal option. My email is info@7queens7kings.com, and there's also my Instagram and Twitter at 7queens7kings. Facebook, the same thing. Not too hard to find. If you need to call me to book me for an event, you can call my office at 954-372-6336. That's 954-372-6336.
You know what? I have a question. How many queens should a king have? Anyways, okay, let's talk about business. So what is your last word?
My last word is, this is the one thing that I've been using for the past several years that's helped me build my empire and just be successful and use the principles that God has blessed us with. So repeat after me. Speak it, believe it, execute the plan.
Okay, speak it, believe it,
execute the plan.
Execute the plan. Conversation with Guylene Berry on Sak Passe TV. That's it. So jusqu'à ce que nous entendions encore, speak it, believe it, execute to plan. sakpassemedia.com for more information. Thank you.